Mic off. Mic on.
Well, okay. I know. I had lots of problems setting up the webcam today for some reason. I don't know. Took me so long. Couldn't figure out. But I did it
God
in the
dag.
end.
God dag. Men hur blir dagen godast? Antagligen med tärnad avokado, färsk jalapeno och picklad rödlök. Ja, så måste det vara. Prova spicy avokado hos Max. Sveriges godaste burgare.
Real fast. Because today we are doing something different. Today we're painting a mini. Okay. Fold. Another fold. Oh. Now. Okay. Okay, I need to change this paper. Not the best. The worst. But you know, just to keep some paint weight, it will do. This is not rocket science or anything like that. No. Just painting this. Some additional water. Not really need to do it. The paper. Come on. The other side. That's better. It's getting there. Okay. Push to the side. And there we go. Now the rest of the water is just below it. In the sponge. There we go. Still a bit flat there. And bubbles. I can treat it. Of course, it got so late I couldn't even make a tweet about it. Of course. So this part is that I have a fan right next to me. Look, it doesn't dry up all the paint. Oh, so I need to clear the place a bit. This thing aside. This one too. Some tape. Primer. I don't need primer. That'll be good. This to the side. Something block. I don't need it. Sponge maybe. Sponge is always good. Even resin, I'll need it later. Super glue. I don't. Scissors. I need them. I need to create some colors. Okay. Clear this real quick. I think the camera needs to maybe it's in a good place. Heading. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, this looks better. So what I'm doing here is a wet palette. This thing will help me to keep the paint fresh.
Hej! Halebob här. Är det dags att dumpa din gamla lur för en ny? Dumpa den hos oss. Vi ser till att den återvinns eller älskas av någon annan. Och som tack får du lägre månadskostnad eller mer surf när du köper en ny. Kolla vad din lur är värd på halebob.se/dumpa.
My trusty brush. Yeah, that's good. That's a good brush. Okay, and today we're painting one of these two minis. We're painting the small one because the small one it's primed already, so it's actually ready to go. So, how's everyone doing today? Because I'm doing okay. It's a really warm day here. Like, really, really warm. It's almost like it's summer. Unbelievable, right? Okay, I'm gonna make a tweet really fast. I'm gonna need What's happening? It's Mini Monday. Let's work on some minis. And I need a screenshot. Do I have a screenshot? Yes. Yes, I do have. I have it, but where is it? Where is it? Let's see. Yeah, it is this one. Let's grab it. Like that. Open that. And choose. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's do some spam. Let's do some spam. 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 Keep on spamming. Keep on spamming. Keep on spamming. And one more. One more place. There we go. That should do it. My drink. I'm just drinking tea. Nothing too fancy. Let's paint some minis. Okay. Now I can see. So cold. So that is good. Anyway. Bit of paper. It's so humid that the paper just gets stuck. This is dangerous, actually. Okay, it's closed and it's gone. Okay, so we're gonna paint this guy. Hey, Wormal Panda. ¿Qué tal, tío? ¿Qué tal por aquellos sitios? There's a lot of delay between OBS and the stream. Okay, let's see if I can get it to focus on what I want. And no, it doesn't want to focus.
Vad är det bästa med sommaren? Sommarrea på Elgiganten såklart. Hos oss hittar du sommarens hetaste deals.
Gracias. Yo lo que he hecho es imprimirlo. Esto lo ha esculpido un amigo.
Just nu är det stor rea i alla 74 nya butiker. Med upp till halva priset på massor av möbler och inredning. Ta chansen att fynda. Välkommen till Mio.
Hey Ivan. Welcome to the show. Today we're painting this guy in a bit of a Resident Evil style. So it's gonna have that white-ish, dead-ish, skin-ish, thing-ish. You know, so many ish things. It's gonna be almost Irish. And sadly I cannot do an Irish accent. So, how's the focus of this thing? You guys will have to let me know. Yes. It's a bit hard to focus the camera. See if I can use a black envelope. So it's more of a contrast. Hey, Midnight. Or, well, for just, this is just for Midnight. Tjena! I don't use Swedish. But I know a couple of words. Yes. I have some of those here. As you can see, I'm working on the other copies of Alira. That's not just that one. The other ones, and right now they're white because I'm polishing them. Later, when I have more space on the table, I will assemble one of them. So you can see how big she is. Yes, she is big. Like, this is the ponytail. It goes something like this around the body. Yeah, it's big. It's 30 centimeters tall. And you know, one day in the future, I don't know when exactly, but one day I'll make one-to-one, just one single copy. There will be only one Alira that is one-to-one scale. Okay. We have skin or colors, but I need something darker for the base. I'm gonna mix a touch of purple. And I think I'm gonna add more red to the mix because it's gonna be the lower. Maybe I'll add some more blue later. For now, I need this to be like that lower layer. And it's quite dark. Well, Ivan, it's not exactly that. Warmel here is... Tú eres mexicano, ¿verdad? Si no me acuerdo mal. So, Warmel Panda, actually, in his version of Spanish, because, you know, Spanish is different, like American English, British English, and then you have all the other Englishes around the world. You know, it's not the same English that you speak in London than what they speak in Uganda. You know, there are differences. But what I'm going with is that in Mexican they actually say boobies. They actually have that word. So yes, you speak Mexican. Watermelon. ¿Qué otros ejemplos había? Boobies, chichis, ¿qué más? Y otros cuantos más, que es que ya no me acuerdo. Okay. I'm liking that. So this is going to be the lowest layer, darkest of the darkest colors. And the black undertone will be just for the shadows. I have so much paint. So much paint in my brush. It's just ridiculous. So much paint. I'm gonna have to thin it down. Let's thin it down more. Okay, that's about it. Thinning, yeah. It's gonna be almost like a wash. That means I have to go a bit harder with the number of layers, but the build-up will be more subtle, which is always better. And of course you can barely see anything because this is the first layer. So every crevice, every nook, every cranny. That's where the paint goes. It's, you know, it's okay. It's a bilingual stream. Así que si alguien quiere hablar en español, yo puedo hablar en español y no hay problema ninguno. If you guys want me to talk to you in English or Spanish, just let me know. I will do it. No charge. You know, it's free. That's a good coverage. And I know those who paint minis will be looking at me and saying, "You're doing this so wrong. That's not the brush that you use. That's not how you do it.
I want to break free."
You're using the paint wrong.
Offers you amazing cruises worldwide.
You're
Book
using
today
the
with
wrong
special offers by
hand.
visiting ncl.com
Should be holding it
or
with
contact
your middle
travel
hand, not
agent.
your left hand.
Norwegian Cruise Line. Sail safe, feel free.
Okay. Water. Yes. It is. Really, do I have some soap? Huh. Because I was. Could be some Brazil soap. Huh. Doctor. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, those abs. And the faces. Text Doctor. Right now it's not about details, it's about just covering everything. All the parts need to have a bit of this. Well, you know, it's not that you need that many languages anyways. If you speak Google Translate, you know, you're a man of today, a man of the future. C'est la façon la plus inefficace d'apprendre. Yeah. Okay, I will agree if you're just purely using digital communication. That means only speaking through the internet with people. Because there was this thing that Sony had when the PlayStation Vita was released. There was this program that they were developing that could do real-time translation. Like you could speak to the Vita and speak in your language, and the software will recognize what you said, will translate it, and then play an audio that had the same meaning but in other language. Oh. What is going on? So many bubbles. Bubbly. Yeah, I think I have some soap in here. That's funny. Well, you know, I said this will be a wash, but not a wash using soap. Be a wash using paint. Darker and liquid, yes. Yes. Okay, why are you making so many bubbles? Let's give it a minute to dry out. And I think I'm gonna change my brush. Maybe it's just filled with other stuff. I'm sure that there are versions just like that, because nowadays you can watch streams. The streamers are using real-time subtitles and real-time text-to-voice stuff. So like there's a few YouTubers and VTubers that use that. Like for example, you know this VTuber called Centraya. She uses that. Her voice is generated by the computer in real time. I think that is just amazing. Yeah. Okay. This is a good thing. This is 2, this is 1, it's a bit thinner, but it's okay. We are in layer 2. Okay. Let's keep adding. And it keeps making bubbles. Why? I wonder why. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why. And this is the only thing that I don't get about why you have to paint the minis when they're all assembled.
Bara i juni. Mobilabonnemang obegränsad för bara 399 kronor i månaden i ett helt år. Surfa obegränsat med blixtsnabb 5G och spara över 2000 kronor. Beställ på tele2.se eller ring 90 111. Tele2. Obegränsad.
Okay, let's see if now the publicity is gone. Guys, I need you to do me a favor, because Midnight has been sick for the last week or 2 weeks, was it? So I want you guys to wish her a speedy recovery. You know, we need her. We do. Everyone just say Midnight feel better, you know, send her some hearts, hearts, not hearts, no. Do not hurt her, just give him some hearts. Yeah, okay, that's better. It's almost like brushing teeth. You know? Yeah, get in there. Oh, yeah. Come on, everybody loves Midnight, right? She has a great voice. And she can swear to you in several different languages. So if you guys need someone to voice, someone that can, well, berate you in English, French, even Swedish, she's the girl. There we go. Let's build up those layers. Okay. It is starting to look better. I know you guys can barely see this. It's changing color so slightly, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. I want a very, very subtle change. because this color will come through the next layer and the next layer. So I need it to be in the deepest places. Like this. Like that. Starting to feel like I'm running out of water. Well, it's a mini that doesn't belong in any D&D or official game that you can buy in a shop. No, it belongs to a new game that a friend of mine is developing. They're actually making the promotional stuff for it. It's going to be like a tabletop simulator with the creatures and the systems for the mechanics already in there, and it's going to be looks really good right now. And this guy, it's called the Abominacion, and it's one of the monsters that you can fight in the game. So don't worry, it's because no one has seen this creature before, because it's brand new. We are making the content for the promotion so people can meet the creatures. So, and maybe someone knows a couple names. The guy that sculpted this is the same guy that did the concept art for the game Mistborn. And well, he's the vice dean in a university in Spain. I don't know the exact name of the uni he's in, but he's in the Basque country. He's up in the north. He does the concept art training for the university. He's a teacher and he's the vice dean now. He's a pretty busy guy. He did this model last year when we met, and yeah, since then we have been wanting to do something with it. And now that the game it's approaching a state where we can talk about it. Well, the game is his. I'm just doing this to help him promotion it. So I decided, you know what? That mini that you did, it's so good. I need to print it. I need to paint it. That actually I printed it twice. Give me 1 second. Because I printed a small version and a bigger version. So maybe some of the details are more visible in the raw one. Oh yeah, I told him and they know. So when the time comes, they will contact you. And the only real problem that exists is that the game is in Spanish. So the international version will take some time. I don't know how much, because they are a small team, but there will be one. And when that day comes, I will just rolling a long list of all my voice actor friends and actresses, of course. And actually, if you look in the corner of my stream, I have some pictures rolling there, right? If you see the Egyptian character, that one I modeled last year, and it's going into this game. I'm super proud of it. The name of that character is Obsidia, Mistress of the Dead. And the thing with that character, imagine if you had someone that was the opposite of a healer, someone that instead of healing took damage away and can cast it to someone else. Like she absorbs all the damage on herself, and she looks like a mummy, like she's very consumed, and then releases all the damage on the target.
På helbop.se/dumpa.
All right. You know, if you have a sample pack with some generic sounds, just send it to me. Okay, sample pack with generic grunts or roars or anything, just generic samples. And I bet that they will be more than happy to use them. And of course, they will credit you. That's completely a given. No. And again, the goal of this is just later this color will be visible through the other colors. So we're building up. You know, painting minis, it's quite relaxing. It's just take your time. A Rush. Well, I mean, if you want to listen to Rush, by all means do it. 2112, my favorite album from Rush. Temples of Sirens. I really like that song. Well, the only Rush is just that, Rush the band. Otherwise, just enjoy, you know, happy little thingies in the thingy. It's more there. Here. Yes, because there's a crevice here. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Okay, let's continue. Adding color. And right now it's almost like it's a black skin, like really black, like jet black skin, and you can see the blood in the subsurface. Because later we will turn this into a pale skin. But first we have to build up the underlayers. Yeah, nice and slow, nice and slow. Just like it. Just brush in everything that it's below the surface level. Didn't need that much paint, just a bit. More there. I like it. Let's go again to the face. A bit more liquid. Let's get it. And those cavities. Yes, I'm liking this. Ooh, you are going to be a cowboy. Oh yeah, yeehaw. Sorry if it's taking me too long to read the chat. It's just I get distracted with this. Alright.
God dag. God dag.
I'm
Men hur
just
blir dagen
using
godast? Antagligen
minimal
med
amount
tärnad
of paint.
avokado, färsk jalapeno och picklad rödlök.
Possible.
Ja, så måste det vara. Prova spicy avokado hos Max, Sveriges godaste burgare.
När sånt som bara händer andra
Minimal.
händer dig, så har du oss på If vid din sida.
And just scraping the edges of that blob paint. Continue. How's the music voice volume? Is it good? Too loud? Too low? let's make this part bit right there. Because it's the neck and the head, so that means there has to be a lot of blood coming in here. It means the under layer has a lot of red. Oh yeah, and just a tiny amount of paint goes so far. And paint so much with a minimal amount. Isn't incredible. Look, people think that painting minis it's an expensive hobby, and it's not that expensive. Like I have that box. I paid 500 crowns for it, but with those colors I can make any. So I don't really need to buy more colors than that, and every time I paint I use 1-2 drops of paint, you know, drops of paint. It's a really small amount. It's a good thing that these paints it just dries up quite fast, because I'm using really thin layers. And since I'm using thin layers, if I need to adjust anything, just oh no, I painted the Russian part that shouldn't be in the color. The amount of color I painted it's little, so I can just paint over it and fix my mistakes. And yeah, it's building up. Slowly building up. get in there. Let's add more in between the tendons. That's where the subsurface, it's going to be more visible.
Just nu är det stor rea i alla 74 nya butiker. Med upp till halva priset på massor av möbler och inredning. Ta chansen att fynda. Välkommen till Mio.
När sånt som bara händer andra.
But you know, I'm not paying for the
så har du oss på If vid din sida.
Spotify version. First, because it's copyright music, and if I upload this anywhere, I'll get strikes everywhere. And second, I just use Spotify for the streams. I don't listen to Spotify on my own. I just use YouTube like anyone else. I remember times when I used to listen to music because I had the music in my hard drive, or even better, when I had CDs. And to listen to music, I had to put a CD in the CD tray, and I couldn't do anything else with the CD tray. I couldn't play any games or check any files or anything. It's just music. I guess those times are lost now. I guess I'm just old. Listen to me, children. One day you'll be old. And the new children will scare you with their new things that you didn't even know that they were possible. Good. Looking good. Crevices are becoming more evident. Paint must go into their easiest parts. So does anyone here paint minis? And see through a whole city. Look like that. Oh, yeah. I did that too. You know, it was an experience. I guess nowadays people just enable subtitles. Are the lyrics on screen? But yeah, I remember the booklets. Because some of them had quite cool art, and you discovered maybe one of the members of the band did the drawings. some bands were small when they began, and one of them was an artist that did all the booklets, drawings, or well, drawings in the case of drawings, or if there were pictures, one of them took the pictures. It was a bit something, especially with smaller bands. You could see more of their artistic sides. And it's let's work a bit on the eye here. The eye is gonna have a lot of red. And you know, it's funny because I still haven't used even half of the paint that I put on the palette, and it was just 2 drops. I just find it crazy that you can do so much with so little paint. Now, of course, painting minis, you're not painting figures that are huge. The surface is not that big, but still. You get a lot out of this space. And they're water soluble. That means you can wash your clothes. They will not be stained that hard. Overall layer. And more color in that region. And let's touch. So, how you guys like this style of stream? Not the usual that I sit in ZBrush and do stuff in ZBrush. Okay, a bit more water.
När sånt som bara händer andra händer dig,
It's actually
så har du oss på If
starting to
vid din
evaporate.
sida.
let's wash the brush. Because I loaded my brush so much. I still have paint from before. I know, I should just load it. The minimal amount. And I get excited then. Add too much. Okay, now we have the base for the body. Almost. I'm gonna give it some time to dry up completely, and then I'll keep working my way through the parts that need the extra. Now let's focus on the base. So what should we do with the base? Yes, we have shapes. We have some mucus or something. And maybe these things should be perhaps green. Not red, because red will not contrast well enough, or maybe. But I don't like the red coming from the ground. I'd like it to be some brown and green. Okay, what is this thing? Is it dust? Yeah, it's just dust. Okay, let's see, you're number 1, you're number 2. So I'm gonna go with some brown for the... Okay, just brown. Needs to be shaken. Yeah. That's enough. And I'm gonna give it a touch of green. It's just a couple drops of paint. Not that much. Okay, I'm gonna go with an overall brown for everything. Some kind of dirt. Okay, that paint is quite thick. brown there. Coverage of this paint is just really good. But I can still paint with what I have left on my brush. This is more like a wash. I want the brown to get into the process. Here we'll have some greenish. So it's a brown with extra green. And we'll use it to tie in the brown. Go full brown for the lowest one. Because I want everything to be brownish because it's sort of like a swamp. Oh, welcome back, Ivan. Thank you. Making slow but steady progress. Majestic by Watch Fang. You know what? Throw it on the chat. This way people can listen to it. I will check it out later. Send it to me via private message.
Just nu är det stor rea i alla 74 Mio-butiker. Med upp till halva priset på massor av möbler och inredning. Ta chansen att fynda. Välkommen till Mio.
You know, I went to Mio once to buy a pillow that was supposed to be really good because it was really expensive, and it was just that. It was 2,000 crowns for a pillow. It was supposed to be one of those pillows that help you to keep your head in a good position, but it was just bad. I ended up giving it away to a friend. He likes it. He's just, you know, looks fancy, but not that good of a pillow. Easy. You know, this paint has a really nice coverage. It can cover a lot. And of course, with the primer, it really holds. Yeah, nice and slow, nice and slow. You know what I say, you know, fast and furious wins the race, but nice and slow, still alive. Mio, it's a shop that sells furniture and other home related things, like if you need pillows, if you need beds, you go there. But it has a reputation of being fancy, expensive, and really good. And I can tell you, it is expensive. It is fancy. Good? I don't know. Maybe... yeah, expensive IKEA. Maybe Midnight had some experiences going to places like Mio or Jisk. Because Jisk, for example, it's pretty much the same, but on the cheaper side. I remember my first desk that I got when I came here. I got it at Jisk and it was 200 crowns. But it was so cheap because it was the last one that they had in all the shops, and it was assembled. So they just gave me an Allen wrench and told me, if you want it, you can have it for 200 crowns, but you have to disassemble it yourself and take it in your car. So yeah, there I was in the middle of the shop disassembling a desk. It was so funny because it felt like I was stealing. Everybody was looking at me, and I was like, you don't have the clothes of a just employee? And you're disassembling a table and taking it away to a car? Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I haven't been to a Mio in years. I think the last time I went to a Mio, it was by accident because I needed to tell a friend, yeah, we're leaving now, so yeah, we'll meet you in the car. That was it. Okay, let's give it. Let's give it a minute to dry up. And then I'll start adding some green to the thingies. Because I want to show that they are sort of alive. Because, you know, tentacles tend to be snuggly. You know, they want to snuggle a lot with you. In many ways. Oh yeah, Ivan, I feel you. I've been living on rented houses for the past 22 years. And now that I'm moving back to Spain, honestly, I don't think I'll ever own a house. It's just so expensive. Oh, that's fancy. How much did they cost? I like this green. Well, nowadays it's so complicated to have enough income, I guess, to take the plunge. And of course, if you're on your own, it's just complicated, really complicated. brown, it has green. Much more green now. Yeah, thank you. I'll check them. Right now, I'm reading the chat from the iPad, so I'm actually not looking at my monitor. My monitor is on my back. I didn't think that the green would have enough yellow to be punchy enough to come out. But yeah, it's actually shining. I'm liking it.
Vad är det bästa med sommaren? Sommar på Elgiganten såklart. Hos oss hittar du sommarens hetaste deals. Välkommen till Elgiganten.
Just nu är det stor rea i alla 74 Mio-butiker. Med upp till halva priset på massor av möbler och inredning. Ta chansen att fynda. Välkommen till Mio.
You know, something I wanted on my own. Oh, too many things. Too many things. How about let's begin with a bank account of my own. You know, I'm saving this one up front here, and I want it to look different because these things here are green. That they're greenish. You know, they're ecological, so they have to be green. But this one, honestly, I'm tempted to make it purple. What do you guys think? I'm talking about this one here up front. If it would focus, it would be more than wonderful. But yeah, that one there, I would like to give it something different. Purple, pink. I don't know. Let me know what color would be good for it so it stands out. it's in between brown, it's and green and dark. Okay, let's do some green. The tint thingy. The tinty thingy. Yeah, this one is going to be repainted later. For now it will be like that. Yeah, and I'll do it in a second. Okay. Okay, so I'm talking about this area here. See if I can get it. Okay, so the idea is that this is green, tentacles are greenish, like you can see here, right? But I'd like to make this one different, make it stand out, like this is an eye or something, or like it's the brain of the thing that wants to eat this thing. So let's make it look like it comes out from the mood. Vibrant pink or yellow? Yeah, I like the pink. We can do something pinkish. And let's add just a bit of green there too. Now to every tentacle fiber. And this is what I meant with the thin layers. I can just go back and fix mistakes. Look like it hits there, and therefore the green is more vibrant. Here the green is the purest. Like it's almost glowing. But the farther you go, it gets darker and browner.
Ingen sommar alls. Njut av vår svalkande nyhet Sunday passionsfrukt toppad med marängkross för endast 20 kronor. Beställ och betala i McDonalds-appen.
Subtle like this. Green, or rather a pure green. Oh, and I'm thinking these things, the tentacles, those are gonna be bright pink. If I can, I'll hot pink. Paint. Easy. Yes, nice and slow. Nice and slow. It's getting there. Color is always so much fun. Blend it a bit. Yes, I want the first parts to clear. The other parts feel darker. Like that. Well, yeah, Tomb palette is brown and green. Yeah, I like this green, it's vibrant. So it's a nice contrast to the brown. Yeah, we have a skull here. Let's make it stand out. I'm gonna make it greenish to show that this thing has eaten the human that was the owner of that skull. Green fruit. You know, it stands out. Green to this part. And to the skull too. Bit more vibrant. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking how this is growing.
Celebrate Pride all year long with our Music is Universal playlist. Listen to the greatest Pride anthems featuring your favorite LGBTQIA+ artists.
Seriously,
Listen now on Spotify.
So if you want to feel proud of your orientation, you have to consume this. Otherwise, you're not. It's just ridiculous. No, let people consume whatever they want. Well, thank you for being with us, and I hope you recover your voice really soon, because I want to hear you again soon. And one day, maybe I can have you on the stream with me, just to keep me company. Okay, let's give it a minute or so to dry up. Just blend those pieces. Okay, let's clean this. Oh yeah, just let me know any day that goes well for you and any time. We can make it happen. Okay, this is layer 2. One is a bit thinner. Actually, I have made this one much thinner. I'm just cleaning the brush. It had so much grain in it. Okay, I need minor points. That's it. What's this? Oh yeah, this one will be perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to give color to some of the veins. Actually, I'm thinking that keep going to the ground be less visible. Now it's adding some contrast. Make it look like it comes in and out. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Adding just a bit paint. Sorry if you guys cannot see exactly what I'm doing right now. I promise you, it's exciting. It is. No, actually, completely fine. No cramps or anything. Because I'm constantly moving the hands. So I'm gonna do some highlights here and there. Oh yes. this. Water. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's go for that thingy here in the middle. Oh, there was another skull. I didn't see that. Okay. Make it stand up. Real fast. Let's give the rest of the paint to this guy. And that's done. Okay, now this thing, let's make it pink. So we'll add the darkest pink as a base. And from there we'll build it up.
På Hyper jobbar miljongeneratorn på högvarv. Från Lund i söder till Kiruna i norr har nu Hypermiljonen delat ut över 95 miljoner extra. Exklusivt till våra Hyperspelare. Välkommen in till Sveriges största jackpot-casino. Hyper.com.
18 plus. Regler och villkor gäller.
I don't want any casinos or anything around me. In general, I don't like gambling. I know people can make millions and they have strategies and blah blah blah, but you know what, it's not for me. Okay, let's add a bit of pinkish around too, so we can blend it. Yeah, thing is, they'd have to be so small to fit in a regular dice. The details would be almost lost. I mean, there are people that make dice or dices with flowers in them. You can see the structures of flowers. But having a full meaning inside would be quite challenging. Yeah, there's this. There's a dice, a D20 that has a dragon eye inside. I've seen it, it's really cool. And of course, I have my own set of dice. Dices. What's the plural of dice? Dice X. Okay, let me show you. Oh, that's a 15. And that's a 20. Okay, dice. That's the plural of dice. Oh, okay, so you say I have 1 dice, I have 2 dice. Okay, die. Okay. English is funny. You can see this is my personal D20. So when I was picking up mine, all my friends had theirs. They had lots of them. I was always burning their dice. So one day I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get my own. And I'm gonna pick a color that no one else has. So I was thinking, okay, this guy has that color, that guy has that color. And I was, damn it, yeah, all the colors taken. So the guy at the shop had this huge box with all the colors sorted. I said, you know what, I'll go with translucent, because no one has a translucent set of dice. The idea was that, but in the end it was really hard to read any number. But yeah, this is my very own D20. Yeah, nothing too fancy about it. Oh, these are some rocks I painted. This one, for example, is painted to look like it's a scale rock. Like it could be a really huge rock from a distance. And it sort of gets the illusion. And this one, yeah, it's some kind of deal, trying to make them look huge from a distance. Thank you. I like the golden one. Well, I hope so, that one day I'll be able to play again with friends. You know, I haven't seen my friends from Spain in 9 years. It's a really long time. Okay, now let's make a bit of white. Let's make a pink. That's gonna be almost a nuclear pink. I'm gonna take this same color that we had there before. I'm gonna make it.
Vad är det bästa med sommaren? Sommar på Elgiganten såklart. Hos oss hittar du sommarens hetaste deals. Välkommen till Elgiganten.
Come on, mix it up. Mix it up. Okay, it's pink. But I need it to be punchy. That's why the yellow. I think I need some. That's not what I wanted. Not at all. pink. It's almost a hot pink. This is milkish strawberry milk. No, I need a touch of yellow. Yellow makes colors be brighter. That's why I'm adding it, but it's getting ochre. I don't want ochre. I want pink. Come on, mix up. No, that's not the kind of pink. Oh, this is almost like a flesh tone. I want more like this kind of pink. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Time really flies. Okay. I'm liking that. It's the brush. I need to clean the brush. That's what is affecting the color. See if I can braid up. Yeah, that's better. To the places where I don't want it to go. Okay, try to dry it up. Because this is getting the color I want. It's just too liquid. it up. Okay, maybe now you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm just removing the excess of water. Okay. I think I'm gonna use these to paint tenties. It's gonna take forever. It's going to take forever to try. See if I can do this. No, too much water. Too much water. What time is it, by the way? Now that you mention. Oh. It's getting close to midnight. Huh. Honestly, I was thinking it was earlier. That's the consistency I need. I guess I'm gonna need to make another batch of color. That's fine. That's fine. You can use red and white. Just tiny bit. And that's enough. Let's take it here. Mix it up. Oh yeah, that's a very nice pink. So much pain. gonna make these things so pinky. It's gonna be like they're almost translucent. So, Ivan, I have a challenge for you. How would you think that this guy would speak? Because it has 3 heads and 3 mouths. So, how would this guy speak? Think about it. Well, I mean more like, will all the heads agree and speak the same thing? Would they disagree? Would be someone be smarter than the others, maybe? Or would it just be same level of stupid? Or brutal or animalistic? So maybe different levels of stupid, like the Three Stooges. Or maybe one of them it's like, be strong for Mother Clarence, be strong for her. painting some midtones. The clearer ink. Well, that's out of milk. Wasn't expecting that much. Now imagine they're arguing. Mom said it's my time with the Xbox. No, it's my time with the PlayStation. No, you idiots don't know nothing. It's Nintendo time. That will be something. You filthy casuals play on consoles.
Hos storspelare gäller att anpassa sig till varje ny situation. Du måste ha nerver av stål. Veta när du ska satsa eller stanna. Välkommen till storspelare. Åldersgräns 18 år. Spela ansvarsfullt. Stödlinjen.se.
Eyeball there. let's keep on blending this. Yeah, nice and easy. That. Keep on blending. Because I want them to still feel like they're part of it. Looking better. But yeah, you know, it's a process. It takes time. But in the end, it really does. Let's see if I can give some. It's oof. It's a big oof. It's too much yellow. Too much yellow. I wanted to give it a bit more yellow, a bit more white skull. Let's try to give it to this guy. Like, he's still a bit pinkish. Like, this guy, he's going. He has almost no pink. Well, no pink. He's a sort of shade. Yeah, this guy is going for good. More pinkish.
Hej! Halebop här. Är det dags att dumpa din gamla lur för en ny?
More
Dumpa
pink.
den hos oss. Vi ser till att den återvinns
More
eller
pink.
älskas av någon annan. Och som tack får du lägre månadskostnad eller mer surf när du köper en ny. Kolla vad din lur är värd på halebop.se/dumpa.
Okay, let's do a pass of pink. Thankfully, the pink here will desaturate in a minute. Okay, and I think I can begin making the washes of white, gray. So I need gray. That's a black. White. And a bit of water. Is this gray? It's gonna be washes. So I actually need a drop of water because I need this gray to be runny. Maybe it's a bit too dark. Let's see. Yeah, it's truly dark. It's more. More white. It's more white. Oh, maybe too much. I need a gray wash that's quite runny. Okay, let's see. Not runny, you know. bit of the ink back. Too dark. Needs to be more clear. And it's more water.
Bara i juni. Mobilabonnemang obegränsad för bara 399 kronor i månaden i ett helt år. Surfa obegränsat med blixtsnabb 5G och spara över 2000 kronor. Beställ på tele2.se eller ring 90 111. Tele2. Obegränsad.
Skin needs to be gray-ish. This is more like a wash. It's a very liquid paint. Build up layers. This. The idea is that we will get that undead gray. Will take a few layers, that's for sure. It's not bad, it's too dark. Sometimes you have to trust the process. Keep on building. Keep on going. Now, where I'm painting is the white areas. So places that will shine more light. Let's try this here. And I can make this guy in the middle. Oh, more clear.
Nu är det studenttider på Livit. Gör någon riktigt glad med en upplevelsepresent från livit.se.
Going over anything that will stand out more. Giving it a bit of white. Which will increase the contrast. Okay, it's starting to pop. Layers 2 then. Tendons need more attention. Yeah. Like I said, you have to trust the process. There are points where you look at it and you just think, nah, this is not going to work. Thank you, Evan. I appreciate your confidence in me. Okay, let's give it a minute to dry. Because now the hand is cramped. Brush. And you know what I like? It's that it's just a handful of colors. It doesn't have to be like a lot of colors. I'm gonna use this one. Need some book. White with a horn. Because this guy is horny. He's got a horn.
Vad är det bästa med sommaren? Sommarrea på Elgiganten såklart. Hos oss hittar du sommarens hetaste deals. Välkommen till Elgiganten.
I'll add more color to the ribs later. I need some white. Now I go weaker. Ochre is the brown plus yellow, which is yellowish. Yeah, sure. So let me know which part you want to look at. So you see, I'm going for that grayish Mr. X sort of color. Well, you know, a rat with those colors, not unheard of. Just don't tell Mr. X you called him a rat. He might take it the wrong way. Let's mark up some volumes. Now the things are starting to come together. Gray. Light. You know what? I want to...
Kinexen! Med 5G i luften blir Stockholm snabbare. Från Svungsholmen och Springvägen ända hem till ditt vardagsroom. Tjacka snabbt 5G-bredband från 3 och säg farväl till fiber. 5G från 3. Trevligt!
Sort of like it's an open wound. And for that matter, let's paint the inner path. You know, I could paint this red, really red, but I don't want to go that direction. Oof, no. Too clear. I lost some of the pink along the way. needs to be gray, but at the same time, it's a touch of pink. And it's a thing that you have to go back and forth. It's not that you apply a color and that's it. End of loop. No, more often than not you have to go back and maybe subtract some, add some. Or perhaps you don't like how it looks in certain light, so you change it and add color or light, change the light. For example, I need the hands to be dirty. I'm gonna use a washer. Like his hands look too clean.
Bara i juni. Mobilabonnemang obegränsad för bara 399 kronor i månaden i ett helt år. Surfa obegränsat med blixtsnabb 5G och spara över 2000 kronor. Beställ på tele2.se eller ring 90 111. Tele2. Obegränsad.
To add more of this gray. I'm applying the color in a series of washes, so everything is blending on top of the previous ones. I want this guy to stand out just a bit more. I'm giving it a light touch of ochre. this. Try to follow the volumes with the light. And by that I mean adding the clearer tones in the surfaces that will be more towards the light. Ash. This here. This here. Trace it here. Yeah. These muscles too. Yeah, it takes time, but with patience, yeah, get in there. Okay, let's give it more pink. And some contrast here. Well, thank you for keeping me company. It's always really appreciated when you guys show up.
Just nu är det stor rea i alla 74 nya butiker med upp till halva priset på massor av möbler och inredning. Ta chansen att fynda. Välkommen till Mio.
Just to blend it. Okay, let's do some anything that looks like a horn. Just in here. Maybe it wasn't the horn. Maybe it was another tentacle. A pinkish gray. Put this together. I think this has to be another tentacle. Yeah, just there. More pink. Yeah, I like it. Let's get my pink. This has to be it. Maybe not 100% white, but I think I'm using the brush too thick. Let's paint the eye. Shouldn't be pure white, but I'm gonna build it layers, so it's a bit off white. Okay. It's looking like it has some veins.
Bara i juni. Mobilabonnemang obegränsad för bara 399 kronor i månaden i ett helt år. Surfa obegränsat med blixtsnabb 5G och spara över 2000 kronor. Beställ på tele2.se eller ring 90 111. Tele2. Obegränsad.
to make it green. Go back to the green for a bit. This up, so it's a bit greener. think that is of yellow. To make a shinier. This to be a lime green. Speckles here and there. It's a brighter green. See how that blends once it's dry.
På Hyper jobbar miljongeneratorn på högvarv. Från Lund i söder till Kiruna i norr har nu Hypermiljonen delat ut över 95 miljoner extra. Exklusivt till våra Hyperspelare. Välkommen in till Sveriges största jackpot-casino, hyper.com.
18 plus, regler och villkor gäller.
Now, my brush is not thin enough to green eye in the back. Okay, I'm gonna give the eyelid breaks apart from the rest of the body. It's too much brown. Touch of gray. That's nice. Yeah. That's cool. Highlights. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna do a wash on the legs. This is out of place. Yeah, let's do one more wash. Hands. Let's do a really dark wash. Increase the contrast in the face. Here. Touch here. Shadows.
Vad är det bästa med sommaren? Sommar på Elgiganten såklart. Hos oss hittar du sommarens hetaste deals. Välkommen till Elgiganten.
Just nu är det stor rea i alla 74 nya butiker med upp till halva priset på massor av möbler och inredning. Ta chansen att fynda. Välkommen till Mio.
You know what? I'm gonna do a final rush to this one. And I think now it is complete. Okay, I'm gonna try it up. Okay, it's drying up. Fan here. That's almost there. Almost there. And there it is. Take a couple of pictures later. I think it came out great. Okay, well, that's gonna be all for today. Yeah, it stayed a bit longer than I expected. That's okay. Thank you so much for keeping me company, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow with more stuff. Okay, take care.